setting.
Walaikum assalam, Amir Hamza. That sounds great. I'm excited to chat with you and dive into the discussion about AI. Let me know what you like to cover, and we'll get started.
Today we have a topic: how to set achievable goals and stay motivated. Uh, ChatGPT, what does an achievable goals mean to you, and how do you personally decide if a goal is realistic or not?
That's a fantastic topic. To me, an achievable goal is one that's realistic and attainable given the resources, time, and effort available. It usually aligns with your broader objectives and takes into account any potential obstacles. Personally, I consider factors like past experiences, available data, and the specific steps needed to reach the goal. It's all about breaking it down into smaller, manageable milestones and being flexible along the way.
Can you describe a time when you set a goal but could not achieve it? What do you think went wrong, and what did you learn from that experience?
Absolutely. One common scenario is when someone sets a goal that's too ambitious without considering the time constraints or resources available. For example, aiming to complete a complex project in an unrealistically short time frame can lead to burnout and frustration. What often goes wrong is underestimating the complexity or overestimating one's capacity. From those experiences, you learn the importance of setting realistic milestones, building in buffer time, and being adaptable. It also teaches you to reflect and adjust your approach for future goals, making them more achievable and sustainable.
What steps do you usually take when breaking a big goal into smaller, manageable tasks?
Great question. Usually the first step is to clearly define the big goal and then identify the major milestones along the way. After that, I break those milestones down into smaller, actionable tasks. It's also helpful to set deadlines for each of these smaller tasks to keep things on track. I also find it useful to prioritize tasks based on importance and urgency and to regularly review progress to make adjustments as needed. And of course, celebrating small wins along the way helps keep motivation high.
How do you stay focused on a goal when distraction or obstacles come your way?
Staying focused can definitely be challenging, but a few strategies help. One is to set clear, specific intentions and remind yourself of the bigger picture regularly. It also helps to minimize distractions by creating a dedicated workspace and setting boundaries for things like social media. Another key tactic is to break your work into focused intervals, like using the Pomodoro technique and then taking short breaks to recharge. Also, maintaining a positive mindset and being kind to yourself when things don't go perfectly can really help keep motivation up.
What is Pomodoro technique?
The Pomodoro technique is a time management method that breaks work into intervals, typically 25 minutes long, called Pomodoros, followed by a short break of about 5 minutes. After completing 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break, usually around 15 to 30 minutes. The idea is to maintain focus and productivity while preventing burnout by balancing work and rest. It's a great way to stay focused and keep your energy levels up throughout the day.
Good, good. Thank you. What motivates you more, internal motivation, self desire, passion, or external motivation, rewards, recognition? Why?
That's an interesting question. I think both internal and external motivation play important roles. Internal motivation, like passion and personal desire, often leads to deeper, more sustained engagement because it comes from within. On the other hand, external motivation, like rewards or recognition, can give that extra push, especially when you're working towards short-term goals. Ultimately, the best motivation often comes from a balance of both. When you have that inner drive and also get external encouragement, it creates a really strong and motivating environment.
How do you balance ambition with practically when setting long term goals?
Balancing ambition with practicality is definitely key. One approach is to set a vision that's ambitious and inspiring, but then break it down into smaller, realistic milestones. It helps to consider your current resources, time, and any potential obstacles right from the start. It's also important to remain flexible and open to adjusting your goals as circumstances change. Another key is to regularly evaluate progress and celebrate small wins, which helps keep motivation high while ensuring you stay grounded. Ultimately, it's about finding that sweet spot where your goals are challenging, yet still within reach.
What role does self-discipline play in goal achievement, and how do you strengthen it in your daily routine?
Discipline is absolutely crucial for goal achievement because it helps you stay consistent and keep moving forward even when motivation wanes. To strengthen discipline in daily life, one effective strategy is to build routines and habits that align with your goals. Setting clear, manageable tasks and creating a schedule can make it easier to stay on track. It's also helpful to minimize temptations and distractions and to use reminders or accountability partners to keep you motivated. Another important aspect is to celebrate small successes along the way, which reinforces positive behavior. Over time, these small, disciplined actions compound and lead to significant progress towards your goals.
Okay. When your motivation becomes low, what strategies or habits help you regain momentum?
When motivation dips, one effective strategy is to revisit your why, remind yourself of the bigger purpose behind your goal. Another helpful habit is to break tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks so they feel less overwhelming. It can also be really beneficial to change your environment, take a short break to refresh your mind. Connecting with supportive people like friends, mentors, or accountability partners can also help reignite your motivation. And finally, celebrating small victories, even the tiny ones, can boost your morale and help you gain back momentum.
Yes, very positive feedback, the friends and other things that regain our momentum. Thank you. And what do you track progress towards your goal, and how does tracking impact your motivation?
Absolutely. Tracking progress is super important. It can be as simple as maintaining a journal, using a spreadsheet, or utilizing goal tracking apps that show your milestones and achievements. By regularly monitoring your progress, you can see how far you've come, which can be incredibly motivating and help you stay focused. Tracking also allows you to identify any areas where you might need to adjust your approach, making it easier to course correct. Plus, celebrating the progress you make along the way boosts your confidence and keeps your motivation high.
How do you track progress towards your goals, and how does tracking impact your motivation?
I usually track progress by setting clear milestones and using tools like journals, spreadsheets, or dedicated apps that let me visualize progress. Seeing tangible results along the way really helps keep motivation high because it reinforces that you're moving forward. It also helps me identify any obstacles early on so I can adjust my approach if needed. Overall, tracking not only keeps me accountable, but it also provides a sense of accomplishment and momentum, which definitely fuels motivation over the long term.
What influence your ability to stay consistent? Your environment, people around you, and your mindset, and how?
Absolutely. All of those factors play a huge role. A supportive environment can make it so much easier to stay consistent. ठीक है मैं लाइट बंद कर देता हूँ
Okay. What influence your ability to stay consistent? Your environment, people around you, and your mindset, how?
Definitely. Your environment sets the stage. Things like a clutter free workspace or having easy access to the tools you need can really help. The people around you can provide encouragement, accountability, and inspiration, making it easier to stay on track. And of course, your mindset is key. Having a positive, growth oriented attitude helps you overcome challenges and stay committed. When these elements align, it really boosts your consistency and success.
How important do you think flexibility is when working towards goal, and when should someone adjust or change their goals?
Flexibility is absolutely crucial because it allows you to adapt to unexpected challenges and changes along the way. It's important to regularly reassess your goals, especially if you hit roadblocks or if circumstances change, when you notice that your original goal is no longer realistic or aligned with your values, that's a good time to adjust or even pivot. Ultimately, staying flexible helps you stay resilient and keeps you moving forward in a way that's both effective and sustainable.
Thank you very much, ChatGPT, to guide us on set achievable goals and stay motivated. Thanks for giving our time.
You're very welcome. I'm really glad I could help. If you have any more questions or need further guidance in the future, just let me know. Good luck with everything, and I'm here whenever you need me.
Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Take care and feel